Konnichiwa, everybody. It's Ward, and it's time for more GTO. I'm starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Still a filler episode. I'm keeping track now. But yeah, the quality seems about the same, you know? In such an episodic series, it's certainly more difficult to tell. Of course, I wouldn't call the last couple episodes some of the best episodes. But I did like the one with the vice principal. Was that a filler? I didn't look that up. I mean, that means that you might still get an episode with the vice principal. Because he still doesn't actually like Onizuka. Even though you kind of saved him. GTO. But yeah. Oh, she forgot. Yes, she did. Is Onizuka going to be involved somehow with the movie making? Idol fan club? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Gotta be professional. Can't get anybody's autograph. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Did we see this guy before? For 3 days? Kind of extreme. Mm-hmm. Kind of weird merchandise, but okay. Are these popular shows in Japan? Oh, they're gonna get married, of course, in his fantasy. What a plan. He does look very young, though. You have her phone? Forgot to give it back. Onizuka drew her. You were in the middle of teaching class though, dude. He goes to such extremes, doesn't he? Uh-huh. Nice outfit. They changed the script because she was late. Oh, of course she looks like that. She doesn't like girls with big breasts. Is that it? Is she envious of the young girls? Proportions. She doesn't really look human. Onizuka beat you to the punch. What the heck? What are you guys doing here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Field trip. They came there fast though. Like, Onizuka raced there on his bike. Pretending that you didn't take it. Uh-huh. I mean, we got the impression she was doing well enough before. Guess it does feel a bit like a failure. Onizuka's gonna get her the part, surely. Oh, he's gonna sabotage them. Is he gonna pretend to be like part of the scene? Or like they'll both go there and pretend or just act. Uh-huh. Not familiar with Ultraman. I mean, I've seen his outfit. But I don't know that it changes color. She could just say that she didn't know it. Oh, did he like kidnap the old lady? Oh, he promised Murai to the old lady. Good luck. Kunio-chan. You have to take one for the team. Drink morning coffee together? What? Where did you get that outfit? The hell? Obedient dog. Uh-huh. Doesn't mind being humiliated. The manager doesn't want to be outdone. Oh, is that like his diary or something? The plan? Does it mention him getting married with her? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's all actually to benefit the manager. Oh, he's gonna rip it apart? That's kinda mean. Keikaku. Do you really have time for that? Managing an actress. It's a contest. Onizuka's away. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Is that how you get famous? Are they gonna make their own commercial? Yeah, you think Onizuka had a lot of connections with those gangs we saw him with before. Alright, seems pretty legit. Oh, it just had to be a bit perverted. Typical Japanese. This guy's getting a hard on. Is it a perverted channel? Is Onizuka going to get her some dirty work? Uh-huh. Is that a whip? What the heck? What the heck? That was a bunch of rope, huh? Is he still tied up in the back? Oh, no, he's driving. I did see the ball gang as well. Another risque advertisement. They're awestruck. Getting a lot of products, huh? Is that the only payment? Mellow Melon. All the local channels. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. What? Alright, pretty impressive. How long does it take? Actually, I guess they could film it in one place and air it somewhere else. Oh, he's got a bit bigger gig one. Radio. I was on the radio once. In Estonia. It was just a small channel though. For some Christian thing. Part of some missionary work with some girls. It was alright. No, it's not that big. People might be listening though. Does she need to be for radio? There's no cameras though. This guy's foaming at the mouth. Oh, maybe people can't see it. Her pom-poms. Panties. Can he relate? Erotic, yo. Now she's gonna listen? Yeah, right. I put on nice underwear. Don't you want to see them before you make up your mind? It's been fun, hasn't it? How many days has it been anyways? At least one per commercial? Well, no. They're driving around with all that food. She was busy, yo. Oh, he changed his mind. That's an 80s hairstyle, isn't it? He still might end up married with her. If he plays his cards right. Scouting agency. The new and improved manager. They just appear out of nowhere to take her away. Men in suits. Right as she's on the air. It's not a gun, dude. For a long time. I'm guessing nothing else will happen with Tomoko then, canonically, if we're gonna do something like this in a filler episode, right? What's with that imagery? Was it like a great mystery? They're looking for it through time and space. Top star. Yeah, it's part of your dream realized, right? Uh-huh. Oh, Onizuka wants to get in on that. Oh, this is a two-parter? We're gonna get to see more risque outfits? Or is this the end? Vote for the first top star. Uh-huh. I feel like we don't have time for it this episode, so we'll see it next episode. I thought for sure this was just going to be one episode, though. Or it might just end like that. Sure, we will see her win, right? I guess I don't have to dedicate the whole next episode to it, but it was a bit unconclusive, or anticlimactic, maybe, of an ending. You usually feel a little bit better at the end. That's why I'm thinking they're gonna run with the next episode as well. Somehow. Even though she kind of made it. Just about. I mean, how much more of a struggle? Either she gets what to top or she doesn't. There isn't really much else to that story arc, I feel like. Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. But yeah, it was another enjoyable enough filler episode. Right? Tomoko. But yeah, I was gonna say if she makes some big strides in a filler episode, then I'm sure that she didn't do anything else in the main show. I mean, I did feel like her story was kind of finished. She had kind of made it already. But didn't really need to see more of her journey-ish. It was left in a pretty satisfying place. Tomoko. But I guess she's a nice character to bring back for some filler. I mean, we do see her every now and then. Right? Or is it just in filler episodes? I forget how many it's been now. I think it started with episode... Yeah, a couple episodes, but it has a decent amount of filler episodes, actually, Onizuka. I know even the last episodes are filler, which is kind of strange. Right? So the manga didn't have a good enough ending? They had to make up their own, is that it? Or, maybe there's a manga that comes after Onizuka even? Because, I mean, the prequel wasn't translated to anime. Or adapted, I should say. So there might be a manga that follows it that wasn't good enough to be adapted either. Or popular enough, I guess I should say. Right? Or it just hadn't come out back then. One of those dealios, what else has done this? Not Fullmetal Alchemist, because they set out on the from the get-go to make a whole different show. They didn't suddenly change their mind 14 episodes in or whatnot. The original series, that is. They go in a completely different way than the manga, if you didn't know. But yeah, I mean, you wouldn't really have filler episodes in the first place if you weren't waiting for the manga. That's usually what filler means anyways. Something that wasn't in the manga or the source material. It might be based on a, visual novel. Steins Gate also has one filler episode and one filler movie. But they are the best I've seen, or the most enjoyable, my favorites. I did rate both of them a 10. I guess it's my favorite filler then, right? Favorite filler episode, favorite filler movie. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's kind of like an ending, extra ending. Yeah, I don't want to give it away. It's my favorite anime if you didn't know, Steins Gate. And if you haven't seen it, then what is wrong with you? No, but seriously, everybody should like that show, I feel like. Right? Although it is a bit tailored for me, right? I could get most of the references. Image boards and the broken English and yeah. Anyways, another enjoyable episode of GTO. But if you enjoyed my reaction, ask us to subscribe. And as always, there's early access available on Patreon. And you can also make me watch stuff there. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace.